Good morning, punters. It's Connor 500, professional gambler, on his favourite day of the week, and I hope you're all doing really well. Thanks so much for coming, thanks for the likes, the subscribes, and just thank you for being here. Right, that video yesterday, guys, that's par for the course. That's normal in betting shops for winning punters. And that's why I've always found it so incredulous when I see punters saying they're winning punters, but they can get bets on with ease. What happened yesterday was nothing to do with the Connor 500 channel whatsoever. Guys, I've done this for 8 years. I've been in this game for 8 years, and this is par for the course. Things like that happened when I started. When I started in 2015, a year after I started, I had my pictures up in Paddy Power. What happened yesterday is nothing to do with Connor 500. I was quite busy last night. I went for a drink with a young lad from the old punting team that I was in. I just want to say now I've got nothing bad whatsoever to say about that punting team. So, you know, I'm just going to make that clear now. There's going to be I'm never going to say anything bad or anything like that. So that's I'm just going to make that clear. And I'm never going to say what it is either. So I'm just going to make that clear there. I'm going to do a Connor 500 boot camp. There's going to be a Connor 500 boot camp. Let me just get these bets out actually, then I'm going to come back about the boot camp. But if you want to hear about that, wait for the end of the video. We've got 2 races today. One of them's the main race, this 5 o'clock at Naas. This is the race that the bookies are going to hate most of all. It's the race worth having a look around in. Find yourself a big price. Ideally, we would have 2 of these races so you could do the each way doubles and sort of get your place perms up. But there's only one, but it's still the best opportunity of the day. I've done it as 75 each way singles on the best 2 horses in the main race. So I've gone Cosa Ban. Guys, that's going to drift. If you're not getting bogged, take the SP. If you are getting bogged, take the prize. But Cosa Ban, very, very likely to drift in the 5 o'clock. And the other one, Prengarde. I don't know whether that will drift or not. Guys, as most of you will know, my pronunciation is terrible. My pronunciation of horses is terrible. You should copy my bets and copy my strategy, but don't copy my pronunciation. So I've got 75 each way singles on the 5 o'clock, and I've got 50 each way doubles. I've doubled it up with the 430, third favourite, killer mode. It's 4 to 1. I've just got it in the doubles. Don't bother having singles on that. Don't bother. Just get it in your doubles. And I've got that, as you can see, with Cosa Ban and then Prengarde. Takes us up to 500. The boot camp is early days, but it's going to be between me, a young lad that used to be in the punting team years ago, and I'm going to get an old school professional gambler to sit in it as well. We're going to do it as a trio. So there's going to be 3 people for the boot camp. There's going to be me. There's going to be someone who would be learning. I mean, he's in a different industry now. He left the industry. He still bets and he watches his video, but he left the industry. It's going to be him, so he's going to take on the role of someone learning for the video purposes. And then we're just going to have a bit of an old school punter there, just to, because sometimes I don't explain things well and stuff like that. So it'd be nice, you know what I mean? It would be nice to have someone there who can sort of say, can you explain that a bit better, Connor? Okay, the boot camp, because I just want you to know this. In the punting team that I used to be a part of, I used to train people up all the time. There's a pub next to that, one of the stations in Windsor, the Royal Windsor or something. I used to go there all the time, and I used to train these punters up, and not in a casual way. It's not a casual way like on this channel, because I can only tell you casual things. Okay, without making this video too long, it's going to be 3 hours. There's going to be 6 parts of this boot camp, and it's going to be 30 minutes apiece. It's going to be for more serious punters, and I've got all the old things on the laptop because I used to train people up. It used to be everything on that is mine. So from a few years ago, it's 2018. So I'm going to go through that with you. It's going to be 3 hours. There's going to be 3 of us. If I think of anything more to say, then I will. Guys, I'm going to hold off till I've got 10,000 to release it. I'm not going to release the boot camp, the full boot camp, until I've got 10,000 subscribers. But so remember this now. The second that I hit 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to get that boot camp out. Why don't I do it before? Guys, if I put this boot camp out in bits now, there'll be 20 people swearing blind. They knew it all along. And then, guys, I'm going to end this video on this. If I had a daughter and my daughter said to me, Dad, I've got some really top information, 0.1% information. I want to tell everyone, I want to tell everyone for free. How should I do it? My advice to her, I would say to her, if you're going to tell everyone priceless information, you're going to do it for free, you make sure you tell everyone at once as quick as you can. And what if my daughter then said to me, but Dad, there's 50 people around me, and these 50 people, they're telling me to just tell them the information. They're telling me to just tell them before I tell everyone else. I would say, my daughter, listen to me. Not everyone's got your interest at heart. They might like you, but this is a self-preservation world. Of course they want your information first. I would say trust your instinct. Make sure you tell everyone at once. Do you know what I mean? I hope you all have the loveliest of days. Connor 500, professional gambler, always here for the punters.